Okay, so this is South by Southwest, and this is a company called Immersio, and this is John McCall, and it is Monday, March the 15th, 2010. We're at this is the trade show, whatever, right?
Yes.
Okay. And John here has a company called Immersio. They work with virtual world type of capacity, and this is their sign says a virtual world and real business and all that. So John's just going to tell us very briefly kind of what they do and where they hope they're going and stuff.
Hi, I'm the VP for Strategic Planning, which means I can be whatever I want to be on any given day, but we are repositioning the use of virtual worlds with avatar presence as a business communication tool. We found through our own use that our level of engagement in the meeting and level of productivity goes up tremendously. We have audio and simultaneous chat and IM capabilities, so we have multiple communication streams and the workflow goes faster, but also just the level of interest in being present in the meeting instead of getting distracted as you would on a conference call or a WebEx or anything that's sort of looking at the screen. We stay engaged. You can move your avatar, you can sit, you can change your camera view. What I love is you can fly the camera right up in front of the screen where the PowerPoint is and read all the fine print, which at my age is important. You can stream all the media streams, so you have the real life capabilities of a meeting, but you can do it from anywhere in the world on a moment's notice. So,
and you can see up there on their screen there, they just another one of their people is just demonstrating the virtual world environment and all that. There, you can see it's really nice. Looks like a Kansas sign in that virtual environment.
I like to say, wherever you are, wherever your team is, just step into Immersio and sit down and get to work.
Okay. So great. So anyway, then it sounds like you're moving to potentially newer platforms and things in the future, and technology will be improved and all that.
That's right, Jim. There's a number of platforms in development. We talked to the folks at Nortel that got acquired by Avaya. There was an outfit called Forterra.
Right.
They just got acquired by SAIC, who dropped the whole corporate commercial side, going straight to the defense applications. The guys are coming from the gaming industry. They're all sort of moving to the center for the same set of functionalities and all. So it's kind of an arms race in that regard.
Right.
So we are not tied to a specific technology. We are an application set, software as a service, if you will, understanding user dynamics, user needs on top of.
So it sounds like customer service and making sure things get done properly.
That first user experience is critical to adaptation thing. If you get a world in a box and you have to read the manual and figure it out yourself, it's like anything else. Some people will do it. Most folks say this is too hard. If you have someone to show you the minute you arrive how to work the controls, how to make it work, in a matter of minutes you can be functional and productive.
Okay. All right, John. Well, thanks a lot. And it looks like there's your virtual world, and we have other people that know about virtual worlds here too. So good to see you.
Jim, thanks for stopping by.
Okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Have a great show.
Bye.